spoke with the Prime Minister of Israel and Lebanon. I'm pleased to announce that their governments have accepted the United States proposal to end the devastating conflict between Israel and Hezbollah.
President Biden announced a major development in the Middle East this afternoon. Within the last 2 hours, a ceasefire is now officially in effect. It marks the first major step toward ending the region-wide unrest, but officials say there is still a lot of work ahead. Tonight, Jessica Hart spoke with local experts about what it means for the region.
Conflict in the Middle East has been a constant.
I think the best we can hope for is a ceasefire, both in Gaza, if that's going to happen, but especially now in southern Lebanon, which has been negotiated.
Andrew Latham teaches international relations at Macalester College and was surprised at first to hear about the ceasefire deal between Israel and Hezbollah.
I'm a hopeful guy. So maybe the ceasefire is a jumping off point for negotiations that will lead to something more durable. But I can't imagine what that will look like, to be honest.
Hezbollah is an Iran-backed militant group located in Lebanon, north of Israel. They've aligned themselves with Hamas in Gaza and launched rockets into Israel last year, the day after Hamas attacked. Latham says now is the time for a ceasefire because the Israeli army is exhausted.
They've had to recall all these reservists and whatnot, and it's really affecting the economy right now, and the morale in the Israeli military is getting lower and lower. But there's no way that Benjamin Netanyahu wouldn't have signed on to this if he wasn't certain that Hezbollah had been displaced, not destroyed, but displaced.
The deal was brokered by the United States, but Latham isn't sure how long it will last.
Ceasefires are not peace. Right? We're going to stop shooting for X amount of time. And the Israelis are specific about this. They reserve the right to go back into southern Lebanon if things don't go well.
Meaning conflict could return a step further from peace.
Latham says the U.S. presidential election could have played a role in the ceasefire. He says the prospect of President-elect Donald Trump coming into office has focused everyone. Latham says Israelis feel more confident, Iran is terrified, and Hezbollah is just caught in the middle. This deal doesn't include Gaza, so the war there will continue.
All right, thank you, Jessica.